Good afternoon, traders, and welcome to another edition of Awesomecallstrading.com. I am AJ. What's going on? Do you believe it's almost Thanksgiving? Football's going to start. Christmas is coming around the corner. Oh, can you believe it's almost been another year? You know what? Time just flies. But you have to be having fun for the time to fly. And if you're not having any fun, then time is very slow. So right now, I got back from break and I gave the chat room, this amazing room, a couple plays. I told them to go long Splunk. They watched me take an entry at 116 right here, 116. I took a starter position. I had room to add, and the stock is now almost $117.75 for a total of 1.7 points. Just a quick afternoon trade. I'm currently in, took another three more positions. I took some GSX down here. This had good earnings, but sold off today. So I'm currently owning it at 15. I'm currently in RES right here. This is a stock I like to play on weakness, and I enjoy this one. So I own it at $5.67. So you will probably hear me add a position when it drops to 5.57 or under. I also am playing SRPT. SRPT was brought up by a trader in the chat room, and it had just a massive sell-off today. Really. I mean, I did mention this in the webinar when it was selling off that this should be a $95 stock or under. And I think that yesterday the CRL alert came. Was it yesterday? And we got the drop? Right. And I said to myself, you know what? This should actually be not a $100 stock. This should be a $95 stock. And I was pretty adamant about that. Well, today, there was no downgrades on it. It just got a nice sell-off. So I bought the weakness. I will add into the weakness. And tomorrow I'm looking for just a gap up push out of the gate and be done with it. So I'm hoping in the morning it just gaps up to 96. However, I'm currently in the stock right now at $93.04. I will add to 92 and add to 91 and have a 92 average. And I'm looking for a 95. I'm not looking for a big just a crazy move to 100, 101. I'm not calling that crap. I'm just day trading it for now. It's been very good to me. Been solid green on this trade. I haven't lost. Traded it 3 times, and interesting day for me as a trader. Doesn't happen too often, but I actually have been fighting myself out of being a red day today. Although I got an 85% accuracy rating from the great traders in the room, I went in a little too early on a stock called Splunk, and this stock moved so much, and I was only playing with about 100 shares, but each time I played it, I mean, it couldn't find bottom. I mean, I had Kramer pumping the stock in the morning. I had the downgrades were only by $10, $15 from. I mean, to buy the stock at $115 is a joke, and you know what? They bought a company out. They used their stock and cash, which drove the stock down a little bit. But Jesus, I mean, it just got sold off like crazy style, and it just started. It walloped me, but I believed in the trade. I stuck with it, and I recouped almost half of my money back. Um, anyway, I was down approximately around 1,200 for the day, and I fought my way back, and I'm currently down about 220 bucks. However, the trades that I'm in right now, if they put me into the green, I'll be green for the day. So, I had to work myself out of a red day. I guess I get pride in those because now, in fairness, okay, in fairness, as a day trader, I must stress to you, there's no way I would have been red today. No way. There was a stock that I called out today, and regardless of the little error I made on Splunk trying to find that bottom, I came in today with I looked at Tesla, and you know this gap up this morning was just ridiculous. I mean, I'm talking it's I mean, there was a news article out in a German magazine saying Volkswagen might want to buy Tesla. I mean, really? And you're going to shoot up, you know, 9 points on an article in a magazine? You've got to be kidding me. I just looked at that and just laughed. I mean, and if you trade it Thinkorswim or TD, and I had this at a short, I was going after it in pre-market at 227. I was going after it at the open at 226. I was pushing at 225. I mean, I kept screaming at traders, this is a dump-a-thon. Straight butter, 5 to 7 points. And you want to see what I wrote? I mean, come on. I mean, gapping up on 2 articles written. So stupid. All right? Articles don't pay bills. Gapping up 5. I would short this 225 to 227 and anything at the open and just slash this sucker to 220. At 250 shares short, I would have banked $1,200 on this trade. I would not be talking to you about being red today. Okay? Because everything else I traded today was on point. I mean, I traded TDD, banked. Boeing, banked. I banked on SCDG, banked. I banked on, what was the other one I did? There was another one. Here, I'll tell you. Hold on. SCDG, I banked. Right. I want to see. I traded Boeing, DKS. Yeah, I banked. Nordstrom's. Nete. Oh my goodness. Oh, oh, Nete. You know, I love Raphael. He's a great mod in here. He came in here and said, "Hey, you want to trade?" I'm like, "Yeah." He gives us his Nete trade. I gotta show it to you. I did this live. It was a killer trade. But anyway, so the Tesla trade worked, right? So you saw that one, right? So if you look at it, um, yes, AJW. I'm in RES at 1,000 shares at $5.67. I will add another 250 to 300 at $5.57. Okay. If you want to buy at 560, good for you. Okay. All right. So Tesla, this was a great trade. Slammed it. Again, I was red today, but I would not have been red today because I knew what Tesla was going to do. And you know, I don't trade Tesla every day. But when you're up on stupid news, I'm going to short the shit out of your stock. And this was just begging for me. Anyway, it was a great trade. All right. The next one I did, I got to share with you Nete because we are doing a chart on it today. Raphael came in and he spotted this on the small cap. He saw the halt. It just a bunch of buyers came in. I think a chat room was just running this stock and small cap room, and it just went on small volume, like 25, 40,000 shares, and it halted. Off the unhalt, everyone was chasing the stock. Now, normally, I don't get involved in that. I just like whatever, But I love Raphael. I mean, he's a great trader in small cap world. He's my hero. Him and B Trades, those two. That's why they're mods. So they saw this moving up right around here. So I went long right here. This is me. See this flag breakout? Getting ready to break out right here. Well, AJ went long at 505. 505. And I was getting ready to break out. And I was actually, when I went long right here at 505, this is my entry. Okay, I bought 1,000 shares. All right, and I had to stop at around 480. I said to myself, you know what? It is what it is. I'm not going to lose any more than that. All right. So I didn't want to lose $250, $300. I just 480 was the stop. All right, but I didn't do a hard stop. In other words, I didn't go in there and put a limit order hard stop at 480. So I kind of I told myself 480 is it, and Raphael even said 480. He's stopping. Okay, so this is how I played it out. I want you to watch. Okay, so I go in here, right here. Here's me. So I go in here looking for that right there. This is me. So I go in. and it pulls on me. And I was like, ugh. I had the flag breakout ready. I had level 2 telling me it was going to move. I mean, it was just, ugh. So by the time I got out, I didn't take the 480 hit. I actually got out here. So I literally lost in a blink, not a blink. Like I was like $300. $300. But I know this stock, and I couldn't be beat. I couldn't be beat. You're not gonna beat me on this, okay? I'm AJ. Um, so I said to myself, I'm not gonna be beat. I'm sorry. So live in the room, I took the loss. I told the traders down 312, and I told Raphael. Now, traders, I don't get mad at any mod that gives a trade an idea. I don't do that. I don't go, oh, and I don't point a finger. You did that to me. You did. I don't do that. They didn't come over to my house and pull the trigger. This was my decision. It's my money. But when you watch me trade, even when I lose, I don't hold it against anybody. You have to be mature enough to understand that. Why are you blaming somebody? Because the stock didn't go exactly the way you wanted it. I mean, the guy's been given the stock since down here at $4 level, and I'm chasing it at 5. Okay, so he didn't do anything wrong. He's just showing me the stock. I'm smart enough to know how to play these stocks. Okay, but it bit me. This is what you call a bite. It bit me. Now, to a lot of traders, when it pulls, okay, I'm done for the day. That's it. Bye. Okay, I said bye. I can't trade no more. It's over. Like my career's done. Okay, well, that's pretty sad that you think that way of you. But me, you know what I did? I looked at it, took the hit, and what do? I just say to myself, no, 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 no. And so I got right back in. I got right back in. I just, once I saw this pop here and a buyer come in here at 75,000 shares, I said to yourself, you know what? I am not going to be the bystander on this one. No way. Because I have a feeling it's going to just shoot right back. So I actually put 1,000 shares, hit the market order, and it literally didn't sound for a second. It went, and it what? Then it went, and then it went, it had all these noises. And I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? And so I was kind of laughing at it, and it started feeling me. 480, 483, 480, 80, 81. I mean, 1,000 shares, I had like 6 orders filled. And guess what? This candle right here, I was filling my stuff. And you know what I did? I sold it right here. And not only did I get my $300 back, I actually made $104. That's right. I'm staring at it right now. It was so dope. It was so dope. I'm looking at it. Where is it? Net up $104.20 on my P&L. Isn't that dope? That is dope. I love it. I love it. Love it. It's just, but you know what? That's trading. Okay? Nothing's going to be perfect. But if you know the stock, you know how it runs, I'm not afraid of it. And I'm certainly never bashful if I lose a trade in a chat room. I mean, are you kidding me? That's what the chat room's for. So, hey, I watched you make a mistake, so I didn't have to. Okay, bravo. But you also made me see, you also watched me make money. I saw so many traders just watch me, and they were happy for me. Now, is this called bench trading? No, I wouldn't call it bench trading. I call it just, to me, it's more common sense. You know, it had the momentum, and it had one more pop in it. Now, I don't regret that I didn't hold it for 575 because look, bam. Okay, you'd be back to Burger King. I'm not doing that. I mean, you're going to eat a steak at Maestro's and 2 seconds later having an ice cream at Thrifty's. All right, that's your dinner. Okay, I don't play like that. I take what I get. Okay, so I was very happy. Okay, now, so I was Nete. Then we did a stock called Keys today. Keys, 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 keys from pennies. Okay, I'm sorry. If you're in California, we have that song out here. Every time I think about it, I think of Keys dealership out here in California. And just by the way, SRPT, I'm long the stock. I told you that before I started, and I told you I want 95. I'm up a buck 8. I was up almost a buck 30 on it. You see? And tomorrow I'll wake up and it's probably 96. I'm going to overnight this if I don't get my 95. So anyway, all right. So keys. I read the report on keys, and it was pretty simple for me. I wanted to short the pre-market. I said the stock would come down to $91 to $93. All right. Keys. All right. 91 and 93. And once it hit 91.93, it was going to right back up to 98. That's it. That's your trade. You want to see it? I mean, it was pretty standard, awesome calls. Ding, 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 ding. Pulled. Guess where it hit? 91, 92. Look at that. 91, 93. Long the stock. 98. Have a nice day. All right. You want another one? I'll give you another one. Dick's Sporting Goods. Dick's Sporting Goods. I nailed this one too. This was just off the hook. This one you could size in. You know what this stock is? This is Foot Locker. This is like Foot Locker. Trades the same way. I look at it and I just laugh. Any earnings that comes out, doesn't matter how good they are, they always dump their earnings. It's just standard 101 in day trading. And it's a really easy trade for us in this great chat room. And so all I did was just set it up for everyone. I just told the great traders in the room, hey, listen, watch for a quick pop at the open on DKS. Look for a 37 area if you can get it. Scale in short. Take it down. The stock will be flat around 33.50. It'll grind all the way there. So don't worry about it. And so that was the call. It was pretty simple. Scale in short on any pop at the open. This was a fat finger. This is a little bit different. See how the pop here? But this was a fat finger. So this was it. Don't look at it like, oh, when you again. No, it wouldn't have shook you out because it was a fat finger. Somebody was just doing an open order, large order of 75,000 shares. Anyway, so we went ahead and started shorting. It didn't quick get to that 37 top, but look where it hit. Right there. I mean, like clockwork. 33.50, hit 33.80. See. Welcome to Awesome Calls. Another one we did, which was textbook in our chat room. What? Noel went green on my call? No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Let's take a look. See, my friend Noel. I look out for my traders. Oh my gosh. Look at this baby. Okay, now let's be honest. Let's tell the story. Let's tell the story. Okay, let's tell the story. I got a comment on it. That's what we do, Noel. Look out for each other. In the greatest, that's right, we are the greatest chat room in the world. Everybody else out there, please, in the world, awesome calls. Listen, what am I? It doesn't matter if he's a top trader or a regular trader or a beginner. You're down, I got your back. I got your back. Remember what I told you in the webinar before I started? We were long SRPT. Well, what happened here? And I'll show it to you. Noel reported that he was red down here. Right down here. See that? He's red. So you know what I said? I got you. Okay? Noel, start picking up SRPT. Okay? I got your back. Take a look at SRP long at 92.50. And what did Noel do? He didn't even hesitate. And now look at him. He was down 302. All right? And now look at him now. That's right. He made $536. He bought it here, and he sold it here. And I'm still in the trade. Now that is teamwork. Okay? We don't stop here. Take care, same day. All right? So, SRPT is almost 95. What do you want me to do, traders? Splunk is 118. I gave you that one. That's 2 points on Splunk. All right? I'm giving you almost 2 points on SRPT. Come on, traders. Come on. SRPT, 2 points almost. When it hits 95, look, and I gave you Splunk at 116, 118 now. Look at that. Huh? Okay. All right, so that was Dick's Sporting Goods. Keys. Then there was another one we did. Wooba. Wooba was a very fun stock. It was really simple. You were pretty much done in the first 2 minutes of this stock. That's all you had to do. Just watch this Wooba. You ready? Ding, 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 ding. Stock was going to pop at the open to 55 to 56. Scale it short. The stock was going to pull to 51. And then you go long to 53.50. You don't believe that? You don't believe it? I want you to look at it. You ready? This is called trading. Wooba. Read the report. Stock popped to 55.56. The stock will pull to 51, and the stock will settle at 53.50. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? AJ, you're amazing. You want another one? I gave you Tesla, right? You want to see my TDD? Are you ready? You want to see my TDD? Look at this. I wanted you to take TDD short at 264 pre-market in the morning, right? And any pop to 264. And I wanted you to get 6 points on the downside. What's 6 points? Can somebody subtract? 264 minus 6 is what? What is it? It's $258. And then bottom curl go long. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Okay. I'll just let the chart do the talking. You ready? TDD. Let's have some fun. TDD. AJ's daily. Right? Look at the gap up. There's the gap up. AJ said take 264 short. AJ said count 1, 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6. I'm sorry, what did he hit? 257, 258. And then what did I say it would do? Right back to 264. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7. Next. TDD. 14-point trade. I'll give you one more trade. One more trade. Because I think you can't handle it anymore. I think you're just sitting here going, I'm exhausted listening to you. Let's go with SCDG. SCDG. So this one, the CEO stepped away on a leave of absence. Okay? And so he just stepped away on a leave of absence. So I felt the stock would sell off to $80, find a base, and just you could play it all day on the 80. And if you want to look at the notes, I mean, it was really cool. Watch the 80 spot for this to base all day. And it really was a nice trade trender because if you look at it, how I wrote it up, SCDG, this is at $80 at the opening. It's going to base between 80 and 82 all day long. All right, Leanna, I really enjoyed having the room all day today. Thank you. Thank you, mods. Thank you, Leanna. And that was it. So SCDG was just a bounce play, constant bounce play off the 80. And here's the 80 line. And you can see 1 to 2 points. Here's here, 2.5 points, 80 here, 2 points, and anything 80, you just buy it. So that was a fun play. And I want to, before I close out, I'm sorry, SRPT is almost 95. Okay, traders, get ready now. Live trade going to go, oh, it hit 95. Oh, it did. AJ, why didn't you sell it? Sell it now. Sell it now. Sell it now. Okay, see, I'm going to get set up. Ready? You hear it? I'm going to sell. Right here. You ready? Oh, did you hear that? Oh, it's music. It's music to my ears. Yeah. So the only two things I'm holding now are GSX and RES. Down only $185 for the day. If those two pop, I'm green. That was it. Another 2-point trade. I do want to give props to my son. Got to give him props. He always asks me, Dad, what do you buy? My kid has been building Boeing accumulation. And I've been telling you over and over and over, buy the weakness on Boeing. And some of you just like, hey, it is just a matter of time before that 737 gets the go ahead. I mean, they've got orders, they got planes, they've got stuff on the ground. I mean, it is going to be an extravagant party when that thing goes. SRPT just touched 95 while I'm talking to you. Okay? It's a done deal. And when that thing goes, it's gone. It's gone. And so this stock just, I mean, my son owns it at 300, I think 36 or 337 average. And look at him today. And he will not sell this stock until it hits here. All right? He wants this 400. He's like, I want 400. So every day I tell the chat room, load up. Just, it's going to happen. And when we get these bad tweets again, the stock plummets. Oh, AJ's a buyer. My son's adding. Everyone's happy. Okay. Anyway, couple swing plays if you're going to watch right now. Res, I'm in it right now at 567, 1,000 shares. And I have some GSX here. I'm holding at $15. All right. Thank you for joining us today. It was a pretty challenging day, but it was fun overall. I enjoyed trading today. You can hear the smile and my energy in my voice. You know what? It's one thing to be green, and just be, oh, look how much money I made. Oh, I did this today. Oh, I made 500. I made 1,000 today. Yada, 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 yada. But it's more challenging and more presentable to a trader when they actually see you red, because they not only watch you how you trade out of it, they listen to your attitude, they watch how you trade, they see your spark, they see your energy, they see what you do, and you need to be around that. You don't need to be around, a guy who's quiet. Oh, I lost. Oh, I lost. I mean, what am I going to do? Pout and cry? No. Day trading is full of opportunities all day. Your job is to go get them. My job is to find them. That's what I do. I love you all. Thank you for joining us today. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.